Hello, Namaste, Kem Cho. Welcome to my YouTube channel. This is CS Payal Tanchak, practicing company secretary. Today we are going to go further in this topic of corporate social responsibility and companies corporate social responsibility policy amendment rules 2021 part 2. But before that, let's do quick recap of what we have discussed in part 1 of this video series. Link of part 1 video is given under description. So we have already discussed about section 135 CSR applicability, contribution towards CSR activities, CSR implementation and e-form CSR 1. All these topics were discussed in part 1 of this video series. So let's move ahead. CSR policy formation and execution. Rule 5. For implementing CSR policy and CSR projects, we need annual action plan. About this annual action plan, Rule 5 says that CSR committee shall formulate and recommend to the board an annual action plan in pursuance of its CSR policy. That means CSR committee will assist board for implementing and executing CSR policies and CSR projects in alignment of company's CSR vision. Okay, moving ahead to the next topic, company expenditure rule 7. The board shall ensure that the administrative overheads shall not exceed 5% of total CSR expenditure of the company for the financial year. So in this rule, there is a cap limit given for the administrative overhead expenses. That is, for doing any kind of activity, we need resources. Similarly, for executing CSR projects, executing CSR policies, we need funds. For that expenditure, there is a cap limit of 5% of total CSR expenditure of the company for a financial year. Now we have discussed about expenditure. Let's discuss about what about surplus and profits generated through this CSR activities. Many times it happens that through CSR activities, company might generate some profit or surplus, but that surplus amount and that surplus profit will not be considered as a business profit. That amount needs to be again contributed in that CSR project. If company is not putting back the money on through CSR activities, they can transfer that amount to unspent CSR account and spend that amount in accordance with their CSR policy and annual action plan, which is formulated by CSR committee. If that is also not possible, if company doesn't want to transfer that amount to the unspent CSR account, then there is another option that company may transfer such amount to a fund specified in Schedule 7 within a period of 6 months from the expiry of a financial year, that is 30th September. So these are the options for the surplus money generated through CSR activities. Moving ahead, CSR reporting. Rule 8 of the company's CSR policy amendment rules 2021 deals with the CSR reporting. What is CSR reporting? CSR reporting is basically an annual report on CSR, which will become a part of company's board's report. For that, specific formats are prescribed by this company's CSR policy amendment rules 2021. The formats are Annexure 1, Annexure 2. Company may choose format as per their applicability. In this, Annexure 1 deals with the financial year on or before 1st April 2020 and Annexure 2 format deals with financial year on and after 1st April 2020. Accordingly, company may choose a prescribed format for their annual report on CSR, which will become a part of their board's report. Moving ahead, display of CSR activities on website. Rule 9. About CSR committee, about company's CSR policies, and about company's CSR projects. All this information needs to be published on official website of the company for public information in public domain. What the company is doing as their CSR activities, how they are doing, what are the company's agenda, what's company's vision towards CSR, who all are the member of CSR committee. All these material informations are required to be published on official website of the company for public in public domain. Moving ahead, transfer of unspent CSR funds. Unspent CSR funds, there are two types of unspent CSR funds. One, the company is already made a provision for a CSR funds contribution and are already into the process of implementing CSR projects. That means company is already having ongoing CSR projects, but company is not at present fully utilizing their CSR contribution. What company can do? Company can transfer unspent CSR amount contribution amount to the separate unspent CSR account. Okay. The second one is company is not able to spend any part of their CSR contribution for CSR activities. Okay. In that case, company can transfer to any fund included in Schedule 7 of the Act. The unspent CSR amount, if any, shall be transferred by the company to any fund included in Schedule 7 of the Act. We will in detail discuss about the treatment of unspent CSR funds by the company in our next video. So we conclude here. Thank you everyone. Hope you got a brief idea about topics related to CSR under Companies Act 2013. As I mentioned, we are going to discuss each and every topic in detail as we move forward in this video series.